Well, good afternoon, everybody. David Paul with you here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center, and it has turned into a stormy afternoon in many neighborhoods across southeast Texas. If you've been with us over the past couple of days, we've been suggesting that today, Friday, would end up being a rainy, maybe stormy at times day in many spots, and that's exactly what's happened. Moisture is just streaming in off the Gulf of Mexico. It's interacting with the heat of the day. There's a little upper level energy, a piece moving through as well, lifting the atmosphere. And so although the storms are not incredibly large in coverage, where they're coming down, they are very high in scale. In other words, the rainfall rates are very heavy. So let's dig in and take a closer look at where some of the worst of the weather is. And right now, the heaviest storms are going to be right over the Bel Air area. And Tim, why don't you go ahead and zoom in for me here. Let's go ahead and zoom in down here right into the Bel Air area, just the west side of Houston. This is where we've got an aerial flood advisory. What that means is we're seeing minor street flooding and street ponding, especially in the normal low-lying areas that see high water when we get heavy thunderstorms. This one began near downtown, came right out 59, and now it's here between Mission Bend and Janetta. So there's Bissonnet getting heavy rain right now. There's 5969 right there at Beltway 8 heading out toward Sugar Land. Meadows Place, there's Beechnut getting wet, Richmond Avenue getting wet right there. There's Howell Sugar Land Lane getting wet right there. Four Corners getting wet. There's Highway 6 and out the West Park Tollway. So this is where the rain is coming down at a rainfall rate of better than 2 inches per hour. And that's what we need to see the street drainage systems get overwhelmed. And so that's why we're seeing the minor nuisance street ponding that, of course, if you get in it, it's more than a nuisance. But this is what's going to snarl traffic out here on the west side of Harris County, again out to Mission Penn, Westheimer Parkway, way out there just south of the Barker and Cypress, Barker and Addicts Reservoir. Pecan Grove area also beginning to pick up some showers as well. And the lightning is a good indicator of storm intensity. That's where you've got the larger up and down motion inside the storm, and it wrings out all the available moisture. And so these tropical downpours are really coming down heavy. And rainfall rates, in other words, the amount of rain we're getting per hour in many spots has been exceeding 2 inches per hour between Bel Air out to Cinco Ranch, Mission Bend. And that's why we've got the aerial flood advisory in effect for another 45 minutes out here on the southwest side. There's Bel Air Boulevard right where it goes underneath Beltway 8. Again, there's the West Park Tollway. There's 5969 heading southwest. And rainfall rates have been tremendous. And the lightning strikes, we're getting enough to indicate that we're getting, okay, and here's one of the rainfall rates. So better than 4 inches per hour here near Janetta, near Bissonnet. That's right there just on the southwest side of the Beltway where it meets 5969. 6 inches per hour rainfall rate there. Now, you're not going to get a 6-inch rain total there. But for a few minutes, the rainfall rate is coming down at 6 inches per hour, and that is enough to very quickly overwhelm the primary drainage. And so that's why we're seeing the flood advisory being issued for street flooding here. So if you've got friends and family or kids coming and going from school right now, expect them to be slowed down in the A-Leaf area out to Mission Bend. There's Meadows Place. Again, there's 5969 just north of Sugar Land. And this is drifting to the west at about, looks like at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. If that holds together, it would reach Pecan Grove and folks further west out toward Foster and the 99 connector out west to Cinco Ranch. So far, rain totals from this, the actual amount of rain that's hit the ground estimated by radar, been about 1 to 2 inches in many spots, maybe a little bit more. Again, this is the Bel Air area where we had that heavy rain band go through. It's beginning to let up in Bel Air proper right now, but rainfall totals here just since the storm began here about an hour ago, 2.6 inches of rain, 2.4 inches of rain, better than an inch of rain. So again, that's enough to cause the ponding on the roadways and the nuisance street flooding and the type where it can just snarl traffic and if you drive your car through it too fast, perhaps stall you out. So I would suggest you turn around and save your car's computer, let alone turn around and don't drown. Again, there's another bigger look at it at the West Park Tollway, drifting toward Mission Bend, drifting toward Pecan Grove. Let's zoom back out. And there are another couple of spots where we also are seeing some heavy showers and thunderstorms, areas where at the moment we're not seeing flood advisories. We can go up into Montgomery County, so Spring, Woodlands, and this is drifting north up I-45. I see a little bit of lightning with that, but these are also heavy downpours, and so you can expect to see at least some minor and nuisance street ponding here. There's 242 where it meets the North Freeway, I-45, Robinson Road getting wet. There's the Woodlands, you guys getting wet there as well. FM 1314, you guys are getting wet there just west of that toward I-45. There's Conroe. And so that's drifting north up I-45. And you see rain totals so far have gone about an inch or less in most spots there. Not enough to cause any type of advisory to be issued. About a half-inch of rain down near Woodlock and the Woodlands, and getting close to an inch there just east of I-45. Zoom out and go north, and we've got another batch of showers where there's some thunderstorms drifting up toward northern Montgomery and into Walker County. There's one near Willis and Cut and Shoot. That's a pretty heavy shower right there. And then you can see there's a little lightning up there near New Waverly, up near Livingston, up toward the top of the screen. And so I expect showers there. Yeah, a little bit of lightning and thunder here as well. So if you have interest along Lake Livingston, that is drifting in your direction as well. I expect those to continue to drift onto the north. Madisonville, a few scatter showers for you as well. Here's Livingston on Alaska. Good afternoon. You're getting a rain shower as well. Seven Oaks is getting wet. And I get a little bit of lightning with this stuff here just southwest of Cold Spring. We may see some heavy downpours here, and there could be a few little minor spots on some of the rural roads in there. Okay, big picture. Once again, showers drifting north. Here's Liberty, a couple of showers there on Highway 90. Showers near the beaches as well. So this is going to go on for about another hour or two, and then we'll see things begin to let up as we lose the heat of the day. As we head into the weekend, I expect we're going to see rain chances begin to increase again. Maybe not quite as much coverage on Saturday and Sunday, but both days of the weekend, we're going to have a rain chance. Coming up on KHO U11 News at 4 o'clock on the 411, Tim Pandatis will walk you through the weekend forecast. And of course, we'll have an update on our tropical system out in the open Atlantic. We'll give an update on that as well, see where that one is heading when we see you live on the TV side on the 411 at 4 o'clock on KHO U11 News. We'll see you then.